Hey there to my social media friends. I've decided that I'm gonna start doing a blog or reel or whatever to highlight some of the problems and some of the realities that we have downtown Brantford. Actually, just in general in society, but I guess in the homeless community and our just in our community, in our society. I'd like to highlight a lot of the downfalls and a lot of the realities of our lives, because I'm tired of people, mainstream people, walking past us and looking at us like we did something wrong, and I'm tired of our people in our community being treated like criminals just because we're in a shitty place in life. And I didn't expect to be losing my home at 49 years old, and with torn tendons or psychological issues. I wasn't planning on having PTSD because of my ex-boyfriend and not being able to work. But people sure like to look at me like I'm some sort of asshole because I can't work and I'm homeless, or I appear homeless. Actually, I'm not homeless now. I have an apartment. But people, they like to look at me like I'm some sort of scumbag. And I'm not. Actually, I'm a pretty good person. I'm tired of seeing people like driving past and like treating us like we're trash. Like, there's a crew of people in Brantford, I don't know if you're aware of this, that they have been driving around assaulting homeless people just for no reason. You know, throwing cold water, buckets of cold water on people in the middle of winter, just because they're driving past people and soaking people in like ice cold water. Like, nice, eh? That's those people that our government is bringing into the country and putting above their own citizens. That's who's doing this to our community. One of my friends, two of my friends actually, they got jumped for absolutely no reason. 20 fucking people beat up two young men. They're actually not even hoodlums. They're just people. They were walking through the fucking parking lot, and 20 people swarmed them. Like, they put my one friend in like the hospital, right? And shit like that happens every day, and it's kept away from the mainstream. These people, the mainstream people, they don't even know what happens to us on a daily basis. So I would like to highlight that shit so people actually give us some sort of understanding and they see what's really going on. Because, we are people's family. We have hearts. It fucking hurts. Like, yeah, I just saw a young friend of mine. He just lost his mother. He's lost everything. He's got an injury. He can't help it, what happened to him. And, just like, he's seen too much in his young years. And he just lost his mom. He's on the street. He's got nothing. And I can't do anything to help him. Like, I do what I can, but, I just look at him like, man, there's no housing for him. They won't put him anywhere. But meanwhile, there's some kid from out of the country. They brought him into the country, and he's put as a priority above this kid he's Haudenosaunee, and this person that comes at the import is put above him as a priority, and he is given housing above him, ahead of one of our own people. And like, the person that's from out of the country gets more money from the government than the government gives our own people. And I see this kid on the street suffering. And why? Because excuse me for sounding racist, but this is Browntown. These people they're put as a priority above our own people. They're brought into our country from India or one of these other Middle Eastern countries and given priority and like all of the social services. It's ridiculous. And I just want the mainstream to actually see what's going on. Like, see, this is our reality. Stop treating us like we're villains. Like, we don't want to be out here. Stop. Like, there is nowhere to piss in downtown Brantford. Like, after 9 o'clock, there is nowhere to pee from Canesville to way out in West Brant. Not one bathroom. So what are we supposed to do? You have a population of upwards of 1,500 people that are homeless in this town. Not one fucking public bathroom that we can use. And then you wonder why people shit on the sidewalk in this town. Why? There's no public bathrooms because we're not allowed in the Tim Hortons. We're not allowed to. There are just no public bathrooms. And the ones that are here, they won't allow us in them. We're not allowed to take our purses into the bathrooms. I actually had to explain it to the one Tim Hortons manager that, look, any drugs that I can possibly do that are going to kill me that you have a problem with, I can fit in this pocket of my blue jeans. Why are you worried about me taking my backpack in so I can change my fucking sweater? Right? Like, they still put up an argument, so, and then they banned me from the Tim Hortons, so I wasn't allowed to pee anyway. And then they got mad at me because I threatened to piss on the floor. My hero actually did piss on the floor. It's like one of the best things I've ever heard in my life. Because they wouldn't let her use the bathroom. But, you know, like, this is our realities, and I would like people to know. So, if there's any interest or any ideas, please feel free to post a comment, or, you know, send me a message, whatever, or give me a thumbs up, because I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start posting on a regular, like, when I go out and do my thing. I'm going to stop and talk to some friends and shit, and, you know, point out problems, and maybe point out a problem I've seen during that day, or whatever. So I just thought I'd say, I guess Mike Shrubsville had the really real hotels. Well, this is a really real Brantford, right? Downtown Browntown. I hope people actually watch and listen, and maybe help me organize, say, camp out protest on the mayor's front lawn, or, you know, like, help get this shit out there so people know what's really happening in our community. Because, you know, like, I'm sick and tired of being treated like I'm a villain. I don't want to hear about homeless camps being torn down and how we're such bad people because we have encampments. Like, what are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go? Like, what do you suggest we do? There's no shelters, no place for us to go, so what do we do? Like, you know, I'd like these questions answered. I'd like something to happen, because I'm tired of it. I know a lot of us are tired of it. There's a lot of us who are just fucking tired. You know, you'll find out. I will post it, like, pretty much every night. Okay? Cheers.